So, moving down, you've just gotten past the spidery form. This person that seems to have changed their body and thus also been able to piece together other creations that you have battled on your way down. Having made a type of deal and agreement with them, you push down further and further. And with that, as you you can see a now wriggling form about 100 feet after you encountered the strange woman. They seem to be tied up in a web, pushing against their bindings. Can't quite see any features about them, but their struggle is causing the lines of web around them to wiggle, and you can see a larger creature like coming towards them, similar to one of the spidery things that you fought before, thinking that their prey is ready to be devoured. What would you like to do?
Why don't...
Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, how about you two get over to that guy, maybe check if he's alive. I could hold off the spider.
Yeah. I'm going to head towards the wiggling bundle and see if we can get it out before we have to fight the children.
Guys, she got really mad last time. We have to be ready to get the hell out of here if we do this.
Well, we got to at least see if this is someone that could help us. But yeah, we have to try to avoid killing the rest of the children.
Yes. But
she did
when
say
we
that...
open this sack, which I assume is leftovers in the fridge, we need to get the hell out of it.
Yes. I agree.
I don't think she's going to be happy that we reneged our deal.
Well, we haven't yet.
I'm just saying we need to have a plan. Last time I decided to see if everything was flammable, and it became very flammable because I didn't have a plan. Need to have a plan this time.
Yeah, let's cut this this thing out because it's obviously going to be on our side. I hope so.
Obviously, yeah.
So let's cut this thing out and then get moving before those vibrations cause more spiders. Right now we just have one of the children. Let's not bring more by letting it wiggle.
I agree. Actually, I think I can talk her down. We did have a connection there for a minute. I don't know what that was about, but I guess you could say I was enraptured a little bit, but you're just saying words.
Are you two done talking?
Let's do this.
Let's get
I'm going to the bundle and I'm going to start very carefully cutting away the webbing so we don't, poke whatever's on the inside. And Grim and Gru can watch for more spiders, and I'll make sure we get the body out, whatever body this may be.
All right, very cool. So this is coming very, very quickly, and yes, this would be spotlight situation. So who would like to take it?
I'll go first so I can cut out the body. Do you want a roll or anything?
Yeah. So go ahead and give me strength here.
You mean does he want you to roll? Of course, he wants the opportunity to get fear.
Do you want strength, not finesse, maybe? Yeah. All right.
You're cooked.
All right. That's a good way to start off. I got a crit. Double sixes.
Excellent.
Oh, shit.
All right. So standing upon this web thing, you take your dagger very quickly, critting. Remember, you get a hope and relieve a stress when you get, and crit is double numbers on the D12. It can be double ones or double 12s or anything in between. As you find your blade coming up, cutting through the various strands and revealing. Mike, go ahead and describe what they see as they tear into this.
So at first you see these massive eyes right off to the side, kind of this smallish and amphibious creature. And as you get more and more of the strands loose, I burst out and just spread out these wings that are just probably bigger than my body should have, but they're still there. They have these white stripes through them, but the edge of the feathers on the wings have different striations of blue and purple. And as I come out of the web and the wings go up, are we in a cavern? Where are we?
So you're in like the small, like a tower.
In a tower? Okay, so there's like I couldn't really like fly up any kind of height.
I mean, a few feet, but you'd be like, so it's a tower surrounded with webs. So it's kind of like things can get around you.
Yeah. So wings go out, just hover about a foot or so off the ground, and then quickly retract them back in. And and then standing there before you is a ribbit. He's got, he's wearing chainmail, but over top of it, he has this kind of leathery, almost like a bomber's jacket. It's got patches on it that have different colors that kind of relate back to earth tones and the sun. And I just start, kind of pulling more web away and out of my armor and things like that. And then I'd say, "Oh, thank you. I'm not even sure where I am." I was,
Garrett?
Yeah. Who? Who's? I don't know.
What in the Umbra are you doing here? Holy Moses, we got to go. But yeah, tell us your story.
So the last I remember, I had been. Are we in woods, foresty area?
A mountain.
In a mountain. All right, I had been, traveling through and had set up camp. I was creating a little fire to have a meal, and I felt these two pinpricks on the back of my neck, and then the next thing I know, I'm being pulled out of these webs by you. So,
glad that we stumbled across you. That's welcome. Let's get out of here.
I agree. I don't like being here at all.
Well, that we can agree. Let's fucking beat feet.
There's 2 ounce point.
I guess I'll take point again.
I'll go. That's fine.
I
You
would
can start
like to
scrambling down the
suggest
stairs.
we deal with the spider that's right there.
How close is the spider? Can we duck around and keep going?
That's with a close range right now. It's kind of coming up from below toward all of you.
Do I still have an action?
I would say your spotlight there was cutting them out. So let's give the spotlight
Fair
to
enough.
another character as you all see this coming.
I am going to run at it and tackle it so that I can throw it, hopefully. As you see a giant 7-foot gorilla get in a 3-point stance, and he is silverback. He is muscular as heck. He's very tall. He's only wearing a loincloth and these very sticky gloves that when he touches things almost leaves like a residue. And yep, you see him getting that 3-point stance and just charge this spider.
I love it. So are you trying to hit it, or are you trying to just tackle
Hit it.
it? We'll say hit it.
Oh,
All right.
I'm trying to hit it. All right. That is going to be 12 plus 7 plus 3 is a 20 with fear.
Here.
Ooh, that hits.
Alrighty. That's going to be 16 damage. I am spending a hope here, and I am going to throw the target within close range farther down away from us, or the way we're not going.
It should be up.
The
we're going down.
So that throwing it back up.
How far
Trying
away
to
do you
web
throw
like
them?
I could throw it within close range.
Okay. So the visual here is because you with your friends, you moved down. You'd be throwing it next to them.
Oh. Get
So-
ready, Gru! Combo move!
No, we made an agreement not to harm the children. Why are you doing?
I really want to shadow bind it.
If you'd like to, you can throw it down, like trying to like not hit the webs and let it fall for a good amount, or you can throw it up to everybody. Which do you want to do?
Well, I already did it, so
Okay, so whoo, flies right up next to Gru.
Oh shit!
Spider lands next to Eliana, Gru, and Garen. And it has the spotlight, so it's going to go ahead
Maybe it's
and
friendly.
strike against. We're actually make a strike against Garen here, since that's the one it was going after. It's the leg,
Shit show.
pushes forth for a 7 against your evasion, which I believe is a miss.
Yep. Evasion
All right.
8.
So with the dig art, when I kind of say against your evasion and a miss, go ahead and describe how your character gets out of the way.
So as I see this, spider now being flung at us from Grim, I instinctively just use my frog legs and take a big jump kind of back. So as the spider lands and tries to attack, I am already moving away from its close proximity there. So
That passes spotlight.
Take it away, Garen.
I guess I will take a swing at it. Oh, I'm going to just look to Gru and say, are we hitting this or are we running?
I think it's best if we ran. We made an agreement with the brood mother not to harm any more children. We're already treading on that. I think maybe, I don't know, maybe you won't give us a choice. You do what you're comfortable with, Garrett. I know what I'm doing.
Let me try to restrain it. You guys okay with letting me try to restrain it?
Yeah, because Garen will not. I mean, if Garen has a choice, he will choose not to harm. So if we can restrain and then leave, that's what Garen would.
Right,
That's why he asked, because he wants to know if we're in danger here. He's still kind of groggy from being wound up in all those webs. So, yeah, so he's looking to you guys to see, should we run? Should we take it out? What should we do?
How close is Elion to the spider?
Melee.
Oh, okay. Cool. That's within range. All right, I'm going to shadow bind.
Let's go.
Let's see. 18 with hope.
That will hit.
Okay, so very close to target to succeed against their temporary restraint as their shadow binds them in place, and hopefully we can get some distance between us and it. So go. I got it. Go, everybody, just go.
All right, so yeah,
I'll take the last, and I'll keep an eye on the spider. If you decide you're going to use fear to unrestrain it, I'm going to keep restraining it until you either run out of fear or we get away.
Brew, I look at you and say, lead the way.
All right. I'm gonna hop on Brew's back and start hopping down the stairs. For a bit more of a visual, Garen, we're in kind of like a pillared tower of a big ass bridge, like a huge bridge, and enough to where the columns are big enough to like have like areas where people used to stay before they were abandoned.
Gotcha.
So big stone pillars.
Yeah. So one of the features of the Age of Umber world is that it's like the buildings are impossibly grandiose and big. So that's kind of this big thing. It's like because they were like prideful in how they built stuff, trying to compete with the gods. So they just built them humongous and so impractical too. So yes, large tower. So there's this winding staircase that most of you've been going down, but then there's been webs that have been in the center.
Some people, not going to name any names, may have fallen a long ways.
Yeah, so I'm heading out.
All right. It's trapped. All of you are able to go. Is everyone leading then? Leaving?
Yep. Get out! Get out! Get to the chopper.
Very good. In that case, quickly running from this thing, trying to keep your promise to not hurt any more of the children. You now find, going down many more feet, the webs start to thin, as if you're making out of at least this section of their hunting or nesting area. And it feels a bit more calm. And at this point, anyone who hasn't described their character to Garen, we can have that description.
I don't think I completed her picture as in furnished. She's got, like you can see in the picture, she's got her horns, pointed ears. She does have a tail that protrudes out from under her gear. She's wearing kind of gambus armor on the top, but dresses. She's definitely a girly girl.
Yeah.
But blue skin and no irises. It's white, no like sclera. There's just a white there. She's got some rings and pouches and stuff. But I think that covers it.
Gru is very, very much so more on the monkey side of looking. He's a little shorter, a little bit more compact build. He's short. He's got lankier limbs, like his hands can kind of brush, like almost just below his knees during his gait. He's got like bright orangish yellow eyes. Fur's the color of ash and dirt, and he walks around kind of with his chest out, as outside of the stereotypical hunched over monkey gait. All of his clothes,
Oh, your audio kind of went out there.
Yeah.
Oh, where'd you lose me?
I think right after Monkey Gate.
All of his clothes are they seem scavenged, but they seem scavenged and practical and with purpose and well taken care of. And Brew, the goat, is just a regular sized goat. Just what are the goats called? The mountain goats that take a millimeter of rock on the side of a cliff face. That kind of goat. Yeah, that's what we're working with.
Awesome.
Oh, and I guess I got a big long bow on my back as well, and a fancy quiver, very fancy quiver that recently acquired.
Yeah, Garen also has an axe that he's got strapped. It was strapped to his back, along with his shield. So, as he was running, he probably did have the shield out, kind of maybe breaking webs and stuff as we were heading down. So,
Eliana, Did I hear that you know this person?
Yeah, we've chatted in the past. This is Garen. Garen, this is Grim. Brew.
Hello,
Yeah.
Garen.
Hello, hello. And he kind of rubs at his temples a little bit, trying to take away a little bit of the fog that he's coming out of. He's like, it's like, I do appreciate the save. Not sure where we are. I was up in the mountains. Actually going out and trying to figure out some things about myself and my place in our order. So this was not on my bingo card of things to do today.
Well, 150 years ago, I'm sure that was a Holiday Inn. Not anymore, unfortunately. Squatters' rights. So tell me more about your order, Garen. What do you mean? What sort of order are you a part of?
I was, I guess technically still am, part of an order that travels across to different towns and settlements, and he starts to kind of stumble on his words because he's really struggling. He's seen some things that he thought he believed in with this order that turned out to not be true. So he kind of stumbles a little bit, and he says, we were supposed to help people. We were supposed to aid after disasters. But I learned that there's some people in the church who are using this to their advantage, or in the order, sorry, and taking advantage of communities instead of helping. And so I decided to leave and trying to find where I fit in this world. And unfortunately, I don't believe that they are too happy that my whereabouts are unknown currently. So there is a little bit of constantly looking over my shoulder.
So are they hunting you? Or
let's just say that they would rather I be back in the fold with the knowledge and the information that I've kind of discovered about some of the higher ups in the order.
So they're wanting to grab their lost little lamb.
Yeah. Yes.
Got a Watergate situation. So tell me, are the gods spying on us? Are they looking at my search history without permission?
No. They would mainly go in. We would go in as helpers, and it turned out that they were, taking supplies, demanding payments that were not necessary, and then just running an organization that had lost its way. So I'm trying to figure out what to do and where to go and how to stop this. And that is why I've been traveling alone and trying to commune with my God to figure out what is the right path.
That's kind of how we met. Is while he was doing, aiding in those villages, I was, my affection for the children in my travels. In just before meeting you guys, we crossed paths, and we had a lively and wonderful discussion about the Aether and the Umbra and being in the light. And
That we did.
I reached out because I saw him in his desire to help and aid is kind of part of my own heart, being able to help out and come to the aid of the people. And through the light, we will find our way.
I believe that as well.
Well, you let me know if you see any light in this dark wasteland, and I'll be right behind you.
We're working on it.
Right now, I'm
find
going to keep my hands in front of me and walk blindly forward.
it. We will find it, group. We'll find it.
If not find it, we'll make it. If you can't find light,
Do we
go.
have a torch going, or how? And I still am going to keep asking. So, can I cast like a limited magical light? We had said kind of yes, but I like said I don't.
I think I would go towards one of the torches. You guys should have some torches.
Okay.
It should be.
I think I might have one left that we can strike up.
Yeah.
That'd be it for me. We'd have to pick up some wood.
Some wood.
So if you shake up your last torch now,
Yeah.
pushing it through. All right. In that case, you begin to go further down, and and with this, I would say we'll flash back a little bit because we had talked about it last session of Eliana questioning this spider woman, the hands as you had left her. And Eliana, you had asked her her name, which is Era Cicerci.
Holy crap! You want to spell that for me?
ARACER, SASISI.
Sir Sassy. Okay. Are we doing that whole script thing, or?
Yeah, I would say go ahead, and I think ultimately you would ask her, why do you make your children, right?
Yeah, it was just starting off. Madam Mother, I'm Eliana. These are my friends, Grim, Corey, Gru, and his companion Gru. I have your name, Madam. I can't quite pronounce that right now. I want to apologize and give our deepest condolences. We are merely travelers and only sought to seek passage through the pillar to avoid the Umber Dragons, one of which has caused us great suffering. We did not come here with the intent to murder your children or invade your home. We were only defending ourselves. In fact, we had no idea what was down here, or that you were here, and it's your home. I have indirectly provoked your children because of my inquisitive mind. I got too close to the sacks above us. Your children, either protecting that or saw us as food, or attacked us, and we only defended ourselves. We have not seen such beings as you in our travels, and in our ignorance and fear of our lives, we did what we could to survive. If I may, Madam, why do you make your children? What is your purpose down here specifically? I'm interested in how the Umber works and what you might be, your play in all this, in the Aether too. How did this become your home?
I studied deep. I was here or nearby doing projects for the Emperor himself when the Umber came. I saw my family and those in my village destroyed before I made my way here for safety. And that's when I realized I could have them again. I could make a new place, but it would take time. Pieces of my body rotting or aging was not acceptable, and I saw the brilliance of the Umbra, how it sustains the dead flesh. And so made a form and raises her many, many hands. What was more useful for my work? The gods had abandoned us. So it was time now for us to be our own gods.
You said you were doing research. What were you doing for the Emperor?
It was similar. We had found a temple of sorts, a possible name of one of the veiled deities, and in that name, we'd begun to realize we can extract the essence, take it from the god themselves, and potentially use it to embolden humanity, all humanoids. Of course, what would happen to the god we didn't know, but when the Umber came, that source was cut off.
And so you found yourself in this pillar, and do your children work with you? What is their connection to? What should we be aware of with your children on the way out of here, so we don't disturb them or you anymore?
They're attracted to any that come to their webs. She smiles, so be careful. Their job is quite simple, to gather pieces for me, so we can make a new being. Once I get the template right, a form that can contain us, I can make undead shells for all. Change everyone into something like me. I have been unable to do it to another so far. My failures, though beautiful, are not what we need. Soon, once we get it, me and my children will come and change all those who still live in the world.
It's a large task. Well, I do appreciate your time, Adam. And obviously, we've interrupted your work and your home and your children. I'm deeply grateful for your time and your honesty. You have a better understanding about you, and I will definitely put you in my journals as I continue my knowledge and my quest on learning the Umbra and the Aether. But I would like to ask you now if you would allow a safe passage. If you could encourage your children to let us be safe. I know how rambunctious children can be, as I am often surrounded by young ones in the villages and their playful scamps. I love them all.
Yes, there's not
In
much
exchange.
to do about that, but to be careful. I think with that, you kind of, as those voices kind of echo in all your minds as you heard them, you
Yep.
continue lower down into the tower.
And then I gave her the feather and the tooth in exchange.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Then with that, you now come down and you can see the webbing now is gone. And upon the walls, you see hands attached, reaching out, moving. Spider limbs and tentacles, pieces of various creatures, all connected by a strange, like, branching, almost root-like structure, oozing the darkness of the Umbra. And they seem to dominate the next portion of the winding tower down.
Are they blocking our way?
They seem to be reaching out, and so it's not so much like a block, but they do have to be navigated through.
I'm going to pull my wings, which have been a little bit out, but even tighter into kind of my body, so that it doesn't give an avenue for something to be able to grasp onto as easily. And also being, a rivet, I'm not as big as some of us, so I'll kind of just stay as close to in the middle as we can as we progress down. Do they seem to be trained on us, or are they just randomly doing their thing?
As you move about, they actually begin to stiffen and reach out from the walls towards you.
Have you guys seen this before?
Not necessarily, but I think we should just try to avoid the touching.
Yeah, no touching.
And yeah, as we're going down, I'm trying to make sure that the flame isn't touching igniting anything else, seeing as we have an issue with fire, and still kind of keeping track for any other signs on the walls, or any more runes or glyphs or stuff like that. See if I can find stuff that still relates to what we saw in the tomb and the guardians of that group.
Yeah.
So,
Trying to push down and being as careful as you can, getting towards the edges. Let's give me an agility reaction, please.
Rue has a 12.
I have a 16.
That is 6.
That's tough, buddy.
All right.
Well,
12.
Oh, wait. Gotta add an agility on that.
Oh.
15.
Okay. So I believe that was Garen and Grim. Therefore. All right. So as you come by, some of the arms and really, like the legs and tentacles elongate out and grab each of you, pull you quickly to the wall, and you find yourselves restrained.
Which one's is it?
And as this immediately happens, you hear this liquid, strange growl, this noise, along with strange sucking noises. As you can look below, and the torchlight shows the strange form, almost slug-like, which has been attached sharp teeth and long tentacles. The edges of them, there are what seem to be human canines put into the edges as it slurps its way towards you.
Who's in
I
there?
thought you said these were spiders.
Yeah, this is new to me, friend.
Yeah, this
I'm gonna
this
start
whole thing is new.
the limbs off of Garen.
And the restrained is Garen and Grim.
Which one's Garen? You know?
But
Yeah.
hey,
And what is he playing?
this isn't a spider, so if we
Really
have to defend ourselves, we can.
It's true. I feel like we're fighting the walls, but yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go and try to rip Garen. I'm gonna start ripping
So,
limbs. off of
sure.
Garen.
So the other thing, Eliana, you can see within the walls here, the way that there's like kind of root-like strange umbra structure is what actually appears to be interpretations of some of the work you saw in the ruins in the lab, but definitively, instead of being bent towards protecting from the Umbra, it's bent to amplify the Umbra
Yeah.
and to manipulate it. And you recall Erisa Serzi talking about her experiments and what she's doing and the failed ones that she never said she got rid of.
Right. So that's probably one of those things. Okay.
This is the
And it's
leftover.
not webbing. This is just sticky.
These are arms and tentacles that are grabbing them.
You can put it up.
And they're like attached at the wall. It's like falling down the oubliette and labyrinth.
Yeah, just give me a second.
Yeah.
I don't know what. Something's weird with my display for some reason. StreamYard messed some stuff up for me. There we go.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're just
Is it
coming out of the
Jackie or
wall.
The other one, I can't tell.
Yeah.
Matt, is that Jackie or the other one?
No, Jackie's not in this game.
That's right. So Jackie. That's fine. Okay. That was too heavy.
There you go. So the stairs you were coming down.
I'm gonna just put the stairs off to the side because they're too heavy and
There you
will
go.
cause an accident. Let's put you guys right here. There we go. There. Not good.
There we go.
Clothes, hands, you know.
See all the pieces,
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
and then show them the horrible thing.
Oh, where's he?
Horrible thing.
He's coming from the
How
bottom.
horrible.
There they
I
are.
could have made worse. You were wrong.
Gross.
There they are. See the teeth on the tentacles.
There you go.
All right. So with this,
What happens when you guys decide you don't want to kill any of the spiders I made?
all right, you can
That's not
see most
all.
of the things out here are reaching. The hands seem to have ruined umbra on them, and they seem to be conjuring strange glowing marks. And
Glowing marks. Like like runes and stuff. The runes are glowing.
Yeah, so Eliana, you can tell immediately these seem to be capable of casting magic.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. So, because I have so much fear at this point, I am taking the spotlight right now, and we're going to have some fun.
If that's what you call it.
I do call it that.
Drew's gonna go down again.
Yeah, we got this, Drew. We got this.
Woo. How do I restrain the walls?
All right.
There's my little frog.
So first things first, and because we're a little, I'm gonna go ahead and say a few of the mechanics real quick, and then for this first one especially. So the tentacles and the various bits of monsters. We're going to go ahead and attack as a group with one highlight. They all get to attack at once, which I'll do right now, which is a 13 against all of your... actually, from where we are, it's just going to be the scores of Grim and of Garen.
Oof.
13, yes.
Yep.
Grim. All right. So with that, that will be 15 physical each.
Oh shit.
So
Yeah,
you compare that to your threshold.
right. Which would be major damage for me.
All right. Then you can choose to spend an armor.
Right. To knock it down to minor.
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. Perfect. And then so what you do is describe how you use that armor to withstand all these grasping things.
Yeah, so as their things are trying to attack me, grab me, I just have my shield in my hand. I'm trying to beat them. As they reach out, I'll kind of nail it with my shield, and just as they're all around, you see Garen just kind of punching them with the shield every time they try to get close.
You got it. Then Grim.
Poor Grim, as these things wrap around me, Grim goes, I don't like being held unless you're singing a lullaby. And as he says this, his chest bulks up and he just gets a little beefier and he just absorbs the damage, taking it.
That's right, 'cause you can do multiple armors. Your particular one. All right. With that, actually, I'll pass the spotlight.
Drew,
Oh.
I can go if you want.
Go for it. I'm gonna follow your lead, dude.
All right. Seeing as these are driven by Umbra, I want to see if they are susceptible maybe to Aether type light. So I'm going to use Unleash Chaos. And are these limbs classified as a target apiece, or are we basically...
The short answer is
guy at the
yes.
bottom. How far is the guy at the bottom?
That I believe is going to be far.
Okay, that works for me. So I'm going to go on the premise that I think this guy is kind of controlling them all, and let's get rid of that guy first. So I'm going to unleash chaos on that guy as a source, and the energy that's coming out of it is like basically pure aether, bright light. We're going to go opposite of the Umbra, and we're going to just blast it.
Got it.
I hope. So she extends her arms, and a bright light issues from like her torso and extending out from her arms. It's a whopping 5. That is. So of course it is.
All right. So they
There's with hope. It was a 5, but it was with hope.
I with hope as your blasts move to the sides. You can see as it comes down, it takes the tentacles that have the teeth, putting them all up like a shield, and it almost like it starts to drink the energy.
Oh, my
and
goodness.
pumps off into its body here. As it does that, it glows, and the hands, the runes on them begin to grow even brighter, and their fingers begin to point towards Eliana.
All the runes and all the things start glowing?
Yes,
Uh
the hands at least. The one hand here, as I will spend a few extra stability, fires this dark umbral like vine of a root at a 17.
Yikes. Yeah, that hits.
All right. With that, that is 14 magic.
All right, I got the rune ward, so I'm gonna let's see, spend a hope or stress. Spend a hope. I'm gonna spend a hope. Hopefully, roll good. All right, so you said it was 14 points.
Yes.
Okay, so I dropped it 3. That makes 11, so it puts me in major damage. I'm gonna use an armor slot to drop it down to minor damage, and I take a point.
You got it. In addition, you feel this pull of energy leaving your body, like they grabbed on the roots, go in. Doom, doom, doom. You mark 4 stress. Strange vitality away from you.
Did we see that the attack missed, or it hit it but it just absorbed it? How did that?
So mechanically, it was a miss.
Okay.
So here's so in Daggerheart, the principles of us describing things is everybody is always on target and never does something stupid that makes it not hit. It's always the target that, because of their evasion score, is so cool that they either dodge out of the way or they absorb it or they do something cool.
Gotcha. Okay.
If that makes sense. It always goes on that. So when I would describe those things, that's what I'm trying to do. But yeah, it's a good question. But just got to go, and that's why I'm always like, what does it look like for you to get out of the way rather than it be distracted and miss you? That's kind of the idea. Because otherwise, sometimes you could roll things seem like really stupid. This way, it's like, no, everybody's really cool, is what it is. Anyway, with that, they get because they hit you with that, they get an automatic spotlight.
So she's got roots like digging in her, or is it just like a whip type hit?
It's like rip the roots dug in and then drained her, and then they've retracted.
Okay.
And with that, the same one. Oh, sorry, this was weird. It now puts out a large blast as it of the umber energy, as though it's spitting out what it just absorbed. This is a 16 against everyone's evasion.
That hits.
Yep.
All right, and that is 10 magic damage all around for those who had hit.
Armor.
Burn a hope. Armor. Oh. So drop 6. So it was 10 points, you said? How many points again? Sorry.
16. Sorry, no, it's 10. You're right, 10.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, so drops it down to 4, which puts me in minor damage. Take another slot. Alright, so I don't take any damage on that one.
Okay. With that, I'm spending a fear highlighting the horrible thing below that exceeds on. Yeah, what?
Go ahead.
Okay. Exceeds on its agility roll to go ahead and move far instead of close. So it's slimes up.
Going from far too close? 'Cause you said
It
close.
would have normally done that. It exceeded on a roll, so now it can go all the way past close to essentially very close.
Okay. You said that backwards.
Okay.
You said close to far, and I was like, but
Sorry
it is
about that.
far.
Well,
It's
yeah,
fine.
I understand.
My brain
Um,
needs more. Can I actually? I think he's too big. I'm gonna have to use an actual.
well, actually, sorry. For this, you'd be able to get some melee.
Okay, I'm gonna have to use a stand for him though.
So he's going to get up to Gru. As with this lunge. Attentica comes out for a 13 against Gru. How's a 13 against your evasion, Gru?
Sorry, I was muted. No, it's gonna miss.
All right, what's it look like for you to move out of the way?
I guess as he shoots up, Gru's just kind of press up against the wall just for a moment, as it just shoots past him.
Yay! Fall again, we're in trouble.
Fix that focus when you have a chance.
I will. I was trying to
Alright,
pick someone else who's falling around.
all good. All right, so whoop.
There.
And very cool. With that, I will pass the spotlight to the party.
All right, so I will, even though we're straight up against the wall, I want to burn a hope to have to send a shimmering bolt of light. It just comes basically out of the end of my hands. So I have to roll, and let's see. This is my bolt beacon. So we roll, and I got 14 with hope.
That hits.
All right, and it does 11 points of damage, and the target
Is
now
that the big guy that climbed up.
yeah,
Perfect.
yeah. Now the target is vulnerable
Ooh.
and grows and glows brightly until this condition is cleared.
All right. So your light wraps around it, and it kind of, you can see it's kind of being pushed back slightly, exposing its underbelly, glowing bright for everybody. Who'd like to take it next?
Gru's gonna point at the creature and say, "You asked for this," and making him my ranger focus. And I'm going to conjure my swarm of beetles and cast Vicious Entangle on the creature, on the big boy.
Nice.
And I would roll that with advantage, right? Because he's vulnerable.
Yep.
Huge. Okay. First one is a plus
Advantage
3.
is with a D6.
Oh yeah, golly. One of these days, man. One of these days. 10 years of playing D&D, I swear.
I get you.
So that's a 3 on the D6. So that is a 6 plus 11, 17 with fear.
Okay, unlock my fear.
And I got to roll for damage if that hits.
That does hit.
Okay. Roll the damage. 8 piercing damage, and he marks his stress because he is my ranger focus.
Nice. Perfect. And then with the fear, it's one of the tentacles lashes out towards you again, Gru. This time for a 16.
He just shoots right past Gru again as he just shoots right past up against the wall again,
Nice.
trying to avoid the tentacles because he doesn't like touchy things like that. They're nasty and slimy looking.
All right. digging in. That seems like it's processing more of that umber energy as you see there's a lower one that shoots out of its body trying to surprise you, only with a 5.
For Grim?
Yep.
Negative.
Got it. And then... with that, the hands on the walls here all try to, more of the tentacles and things try to attack those restrained. So this is going to be Garen and Grim for 12.
Yep.
12 does hit. Yep.
Okay. Oh, I see. Yep, this is going to go ahead and be 10 damage to each.
Armor slots.
Yeah, that 8 evasion. That'll get you, man. That'll get you.
I do not need to be fighting things.
I know, they grabbed her. That was hard. All right. And with that, I will pass the spotlight.
Gary, duck your head a little bit.
Yeah. They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
It's fair. They're not so prominent up here, I guess.
Grim would like to unrestrain himself, so he is going to do the Simian Twister and start spinning really fast, like the Tasmanian Devil would back in the day, and take all the vines. And if you, how close is technically Garen to me?
Let's see here. I think that's going to end up being close.
Okay, so I can't do that then. So yeah, I'm just going to try to unrestrain myself.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that strength or agility.
You say strength or agility?
Either.
Okay, strength, then that will be 9 plus 7 plus 3, so that's a 19 with hope.
All right. So anything with hope, you're able to free yourself.
And after watching Grim do that too, Garen is going to try as well to kind of bust out of here. He's kind of in all of the sheer force that just burst out of there. So he's like sort of giving it his froggy all.
Let's go. So same thing, strength or agility.
All right, we do strength. We got +2.
Yeah, trying to bust out.
18 with fear.
Okay. That does make it happen. As you burst out with the fear, gonna have one of the hands glow their their umber runes, and a similar root structure shoots towards Garen. That is a 17 against evasion.
Oh yeah.
All right. So those strike for 16 magic damage.
16. Okay, that's major there. So we're going to take another armor slot, another hit points. I'm at 4. This is awesome. My first day. My first day on the job, guys.
Guru's like, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
You have no idea the shit I've gone through.
All right, I'll pass the spotlight.
I'm gonna try and blast the thing again. Hopefully, I get a more contact. Unleashing chaos.
Well,
And
you do have advantage now, right?
Yeah.
Put that D6
all right,
at.
here we go. With 15, 16, 17. Hope.
Hits!
Nice.
Okay. All right.
Thank
I gotta go nuclear on this thing. So I'm going to spend stress to double a die. So that's going to give me 2d10, and 2 hope.
How does tag team work again?
Oh, so tag team, any one person can spend 3 hope, and then you both would be able to do an action or attack, and you'd roll both your rolls for that. You take the highest. The highest applies to both.
I was going to do a tag
if
team
you're
after.
if you're attacking one single creature, you can add those damages together. And if you double their severe threshold, it does 4 damage instead of 3.
Huge. Well, I do have a lot of hope, Elliot.
So
if you want to tag team and do some extra damage.
She already rolled. So we would have to wait till after.
Yeah,
her
you have to do
turn.
it before the roll.
We can do it on the next one. That's fine. I'm good with that. 18 points of magic damage.
Very good.
We
18.
could.
Major. Yep, go ahead.
I was gonna say we could do a tag team Gru.
Big Raj. I'll spend the 3 hope and I'll follow your lead.
Simeon. Death slam.
So I already have them entangled. So what do you want me to do to compliment you here?
So I'm going to have you, since you're a little above me, come down, and I grab you and I just lift you as high as I could, and I go, "Get ready! I'm gonna slam you down on them as hard as I can."
Oh, okay. Another way for me to die. This is great. All right, cool.
And you have your weapons, and you can slam into them.
I'll hit him with my longbow. All right, cool.
Awesome. So you have,
I'll hop down on Grim's shoulders and let him grab me.
all right, so you both make the roll with advantage because it is vulnerable.
Oh, dang. It was a 6 and a 9. I thought it was a 6 and a 6. 6, 9, 15, 16 with the advantage.
I got a dirty 20 with hope.
Oh, yeah, mine's with hope as well.
All right. Very cool. So you both get your hope, and that is, you both hit. Roll your damages. So you're flying down towards them while you have your bow, struck, and arrow to fire it off point blank range. Ah!
I guess so. The extra momentum of me moving forward, I guess, is increasing.
It kind of hits it, and then you land, stabbing it deeper in.
That sounds great. I like that. You're so creative. All right, let's roll that. I didn't even add my 3. Whatever. Roll. So it's going to be 13 physical damage on the bow. So I'll jump and I'll knock an arrow and shoot it, and then as Grim, I land on Grim's shoulders. He grabs me just by my ankles and flings me, and I just hammer the arrow deeper into the side of this creature.
Okay, then Grim, roll your damage.
Grim did, and I did a combo maneuver as I beat down and pushed Gru in deeper and deeper for 57 extra damage.
Holy shit!
Okay.
Just my body's
15
going limp.
plus
Just
57 is 70.
I know that was for flavor and all, but are you actually moving down to melee?
Gru would, yeah. With the creature. That's 70. It is resistant to physical damage,
Oh,
which puts it
Oh,
down
no.
to 35. Which does me though. How do you want to do this?
oh shit! Take it
I'll
away,
let Gru.
Grim.
Nope, I let you. I pushed it in. You do it.
So exactly how I would describe. We jump off, knock an arrow, and then Grim, I guess, uses me a couple of times to just hammer away at this arrow, just deeper and deeper as it kind of goes deeper into the neck, as it pierces all the way, the rest of the way through this creature's body.
Nice. With that, it falls down. As some of the lower tentacles and hands begin ripping it apart, putting that on themselves, trying to give them some mobility, almost to detach themselves from the wall.
Oh,
As that occurs, the hands around now will attack 3. This is Gru, Grim, and Garen for 12.
and that hits again.
No, thank you.
All right. Is it a hit?
Yes.
Yep. All right. This is actually going to be, because there's 3 of them, 9 physical damage.
I
You're
am
yelling,
going to,
Aaron, again, move with your hips. Watch, keep your head on a swivel. You're getting completely obliterated.
so I have Garrett has a prayer dice that he can use. So he's going to take. I've got 2 that have 3 points, so I can use one of those. So as Garrett takes and makes, you see him make a hand symbol, not like a cross, more like a kind of a circle with a line through it, and he does that across his armor, and he reduces the damage by 3 points.
Nice.
As he calls out to ask for assistance.
Help.
No, you're doing such a riveting job. You got this. Yeah, that was hard to say out loud, honestly.
All right, let's go off the spotlight.
Yeah. What does Gary need help with?
So Garrett will he'll unfurl his wings and kind of fly. Is this now? Are there stairs that we were going down around the outside? Like, is the center? I guess the center is.
Yeah, so there are stairs. There was just a limit to what she could totally get out there.
Sure. I just wanted to. So he's gonna come off the stairs a little bit and kind of be in that section there. With that I still want to be in melee range though, so I'm gonna try to hack at the limbs that are trying to reach out to us.
Okay, so that's your move,
Yeah.
and then you can still attack.
Yeah. So so I'm gonna use my axe. That's a 17 with fear again. Darn it.
You got it. So I have a question. So there's 2 types of things here. There's like the claws and the tentacles, and then there's the magical hands. Which one did you want to go for?
I'm gonna just swipe at the tentacles. I guess the whatever had me in its grasp.
Yep. Roll that damage.
All right, so damage 2d8. That's an 8. I'm going to burn a hope since I'm flying and add another d8 to the damage.
Woo.
It's only a 1, so 9 total.
9. Okay. So with the strike, you're able to destroy 3 of these.
Woohoo!
Describe what it looks like.
Yeah, so he kind of steps off the steps and his wings unfurl, and as they do, he takes this massive swing with his axe in his hand and just kind of sheens them right off from where they are at the wall. So, and I guess some stuff kind of squirts out. He takes his wings and kind of puts them in front to kind of block the juice as it spurts from the wall there. I'm assuming it. They have.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, so that's my turn.
You got it. And with fear, I have one of the magic hands are going to go ahead and target you. The beam. Ooh, dirty 20. This time the roots wrap around and drain 2 stress.
Was that the Garen?
Yes, sorry.
Okay. That's okay. All right, 2 stress. Got it.
And then it's going to go ahead and let out a large burst of magic against all of you at once. That is only a 9.
Still hit.
Yay!
Nope, wrong dice. 10 magic damage to those that it hits.
All right. Last armor slot. Okay.
Actually, on that last one, save your armor slot. I am
Okay.
going to use, as you see, Grim just jumps across and throws himself heavily in front of you. So how much damage was that?
That was
10.
10.
10. Yes, I do, because I take no damage. Because I just buff up my chest and I absorb the magic, and it radiates off me, making me look a little shinier.
Yeah. Yeah, I see you just over there protecting. Here we go. Which is what
You
incidentally
can't fall.
started this thing off really hard, was your damage absorbing class got restrained the first thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what made this particularly nasty.
As if almost by design.
All right, let's see. You start off the spotlight. Oh, sorry, I passed the spotlight.
Go for it.
Okay. I'm going to. We're gonna blast some more tentacles. So I'm gonna spend the stress to reload my Unleash Chaos. I'm gonna use them both and just put a wave of magic down the hole. So it works with far. So everybody's within far. And then big bucks. Double force. Sweet. So that's 2d10. I'm gonna use stress. No, not stress.
What was the
Double the
hit?
die. And I gain a hope.
What was the to hit? I missed it.
Oh, it was double force.
Oh, correct. Excellent. Okay.
Yeah, nothing major. Just
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the thing. It was 8. I rolled an 8.
Great. Let's go. So remember, full
Okay,
damage plus a roll.
Okay, so
Max damage plus roll.
max damage. So I did 2d10. So that's 20 plus 3d10. And I marked this stress to add another d10. So yeah, so 20 plus.
So all those
Oh,
d10s
that's-
you're adding are max too.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Okay, because I can spend a stress to double a damage die of my choice. So that's maxed out too. So I'm only rolling 2 dice.
So you get the max of all your dice, then you roll all your dice.
Oh. Okay.
for the crit. For the crit.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
that-
you add those two
alright.
together for the crit.
So
Yeah,
that's
when you
30 then.
He's
Plus
hitting the critty.
3d10. Okay. For another, so 40 points.
40 points.
There's a wave that's going down and hitting as many. I'll take. I don't have any more stress to hit additional target. But
What was the
40
range on that? Range. What was the range on that?
The Unleash Chaos is far.
Perfect. That you can describe what happens as you destroy 11 of them.
Oh, nice.
So once again, Ellie's anger gets the best of her. She took a good thumping and she got pissed off, and so she's like, "All right, I believe in the Aether. It's gonna happen." So bright light again. We're gonna beat down the Umbra, and this energy just emanates from her entire body and basically kind of clears out all the bad funky junk in this hall. Down the stairs. So this white light just sears, and these hands are shriveling, and tentacles are exploding, and she's just almost maniacally grinning in the light as it clears out the Umbra, and the beasties all broke. Well, 11 of them broke.
All right. So help me understand your ability. Was this area attack, or was this on one of them?
I mean, officially, it's just against a target.
Perfect. Okay, that's what I thought. I wanted to verify what the thing was, so I was doing.
Yeah,
it.
I choose.
So you look down, and there's about 6 left of these strange tentacle and claw things, and there are 4 hands with magical runes still active. So, and then you also have the spotlight from the crit.
I guess Gru will use his fireflies to shoot, I guess, magical light down towards the remaining tentacles. All right, that's a 12 with fear plus 3, so 15 with fear.
All right, that hits.
2d8. I'm just gonna click it. Roll. 12 damage. Magical.
Right. All right. How do you destroy 4 more?
Gru is gonna have his beetles that are surrounding him and crawling around, and they'll fly up and then start emanating, kind of like their butts will start emanating, and they'll all shoot beams of radiant light down into the tentacles,
Nice.
searing them.
Very cool. And with that, having grabbed pieces of each other and that big thing, 2 of them now seem to have legs, like little tentacles that they move up the wall as the 2 of them kind of move straight up, we'll say, towards Eliana here. And they attack with a 16.
Yes.
That is 6 physical.
All right. We're gonna use the rune ward. That reduces it to 2. All right. I'll use my last armor, so I don't take it. So it just kind of bounces off my the rune ward just glows, and as it reaches out, it kind of just right before it touches me, it kind of runs into this little force field thingy.
Nice.
That it kind of works in using my armor. So
Got it. I'm spending 4 fear to have the 4 hands shoot a beam at each of you. Energy. Starting at Eliana, I've got 9.
To hit?
Yep.
No. Yay.
Brew, I have a crit.
Oh no.
There it is. I don't think a crit hits actually.
That is going to be a total of 32 magical damage.
Yikes.
All right. Can I use my beetles and mark an armor slot?
I believe so, yeah.
Sick. I'm going to mark 2 armor slots because that would be massive fucking damage. So we're going to bring it down to mage.
You got it. And then this one's coming at Garen for 13.
Yeah.
It'll be 11. I don't know if Grim's doing anything.
Yeah, I will stand in front of him again.
Thank you.
Take that.
The next beam is aimed right at Grim for 15 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
For 7 magic damage.
Grim
Right.
looks fairly hurt. He just has no fur really left because most of his fur's been taken.
It's burned off, smoking as it fills the area. And with that, I would pass the spotlight.
Garrett is going to again fire because these things are way down the bottom, right?
They're various places, yeah.
Various places, yeah. So he'll use his bolt beacon again and shoot at him. So we'll spend a hope. That is going to be 14 with fear. Unfortunately, 14 with fear.
Ooh. All right. Where are you going against the hands or the more?
Yeah, I went against the hands this time.
Okay, so you're going against the hand. Boom. It's just one hand. Go ahead, roll the damage.
All right. So the damage on that is 2d8 plus 2. So that's 8. Plus, since I'm flying, I can spend another hope to use my Wings of Light. That'll give me a d12 this time. Oh, 12. So 20 total.
Ooh, very nice. All right, you see that they're resistant to this is magical damage, right?
Yeah.
All right. There seems to be wards, umber wards around their hands that begin to absorb that magic. They're resistant. So that would take 10, but that will be enough for Major.
Sweet.
That's the one. And then with fear, I'm going to say that very same hand lets out a blast to all of you at once for 10.
No.
Negative.
No.
Yes.
Poor Garen. We gotta get you some.
You know what? I'm going to use my other prayer dice
Okay.
to roll that down to 7, so that will miss me.
Oh, very good. So you all scatter. Now understanding how this might work, and now all the hands are kind of getting together, starting to almost strategize, it seems, as they click, and in this type of almost communication. But I'll pass the spotlight.
Okay, I'm going to attack. So is it there's hands and tentacles left, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So first off, I'm going to attack a tentacle, and because if I make this work, I'm going to be attacking 2 enemies. Okay, that is going to be a 15 with hope.
That's going to hit the tentacle.
That hits the tentacle?
Mhm.
Perfect. Alrighty. So, on this now, I am going to overwhelm. I'm going to... No, first I'm going... Yeah, I'm going to overwhelm and spend the hope to throw them into the hands. And as I come over with the hands, because I also have this other ability where you can mark a stress to target 2 creatures with melee attack. So, I'm doing that also. Spending that hope, and now we are damage. And my combo. Okay. 6, 25, 30, 35, 41, 46 damage. So what we see here is Grim grabs the tentacle, wraps it around like a whip, and he whips it, and it goes around the hands, and he whips the hands back together, and they come together with him, and he just ties them all up into a giant ball and throws it all the way to the bottom.
Okay, so how many individual targets are you
I
targeting
can
with that
technically
one roll?
target 2 creatures.
Okay, so
and
you
then-
targeted the tentacles. That takes out 2 with the 1 attack, and then you're now targeting one of the hands. You want one of the damaged ones or one of the ones not damaged?
Not damaged.
Okay, and that's 46.
Yep.
Okay, that is 4 HP because they're not resistant to physical damage. That gets marked off. The one hand is still up, though. or there's 4 hands, but all the hands are still up. It's bloodied, but that did not take it out.
And then on that, I look to whoever is up next, Gru, and I go, "Get him, Gru! I made an opening for your arrows," and I give you an advantage.
Big Roger, friend, can I free action give a potion to Garen? Since I feel like he's been hanging on for dear life for like 5 turns.
Oh, it's
now.
okay. I have one, so I can use.
Okay.
I got
How
one.
about you,
so
Grim?
Yeah, so the way the potions are actions to take, but you could go ahead and take them. The only thing about them being an action is, and I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna do it in this case, because I feel like we're still getting our legs under ourselves. Is that I can spend fear to interrupt after you've taken it. So that's all that an action really means. Is the GM can spend fear after an action to do something.
Grim, do you have a potion left? I know we used a lot during that other fight.
Do I have a potion? I do.
Okay. I was about to say, if you need one, I got one. But other than that, if no one needs a potion, I'm a roll on.
Attack.
All right.
How many hands are left?
Like 4.
4.
Well, sick. I can work with that. Because rangers are neat. Where is it at? Hold them off. So I will use hold them off. That's going to cost me 3 hope. And when I succeed with a weapon attack, I can use that same roll against 2 additional adversaries within range of the attack.
Oh, nice! And you just got advantage on this. Very cool.
So there is. That's a 12.
Oh, Adam, you know what? I'm sorry. We should have had it. Yeah, when I hit my my magical beam, the arms should be, if they're all connected or not.
They're not all connected. The arms are not. Well,
They're not.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're
The
individual.
one I destroyed then. Okay. Never mind. Sorry.
No, you're good. Dude. So it's 12, 4, 16, plus 5 on the d6. It's 21 with hope.
That will hit.
Nice.
Huge. And then I will roll my damage. I'll just click it. Click. So that's 14 and 16 and 11 on 3 respective targets.
Oh, there's 3 different damages.
When you succeed on an attack with a weapon, you can use the same roll against 2 additional adversaries. So it doesn't say specifically to roll. I mean, but if
Right. Sorry. How much damage is going to it? Son?
so if I roll 3 times, it's 14, 16, 11.
Okay, because that's what you did. Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out what you did because I was adding for a second there. I was a little confused. Okay, so 14, 16, 11, and you do hit the 3 different ones. And this is magic?
This is physical damage from the
Physical.
longbow.
Perfect. Okay, so 14, that is major, and that's 16, and then that is major for 11. All right. So you're going to be able to take out one of them. What does it look like?
Gru is just going to put an arrow in between 3 of his fingers and pull back with all 3 and then release 1 finger at a time as he acquires each target. Just loosing 3 arrows, strategically in the sense that from closest to farthest and hitting each one and taking out one of them.
Very cool. In spirit of making all this work, everyone can go ahead and take a potion if they want to.
All right. Sounds good to me. Garen quickly takes his.
It's up to you. And
I took a stamina. I needed my stress back.
got it. With that,
All right. Let's see. 4. Excellent.
I'm going to take the spotlight. And the remaining hands all let out their AoE. Boom, boom, boom. So, first one is only an 8.
Woohoo!
Still hits, though, right? Beats
For
it,
you,
beats it.
yeah.
Yeah. It's all right.
That's wrong dice again. 11 magic damage.
Okay, it's fine.
Second burst, a 4.
Yay!
Oh my gosh, another 4. So
Yay for Garen.
yeah. So all of you now kind of like we know what this is as you begin to scram and move, not stay in one place so they cannot target. And yeah, pass the spotlights. Well, actually, I should just check. Is it okay if we go a few more minutes, or does anybody have to like jet?
I can.
Chilling.
Yeah, I can do a few more minutes.
Yeah, I'm good.
Garen, noticing that the magical damage doesn't seem to be taking effect now, just takes his shield and bashes at a hand with his shield.
I love it.
That is going to be 5 with hope.
Okay, it flattened itself against the wall as you just miss, and it comes back, kind of makes a little bit of a finger gun motion, and boom, shoots a beam. Only for a 4.
Yay! And then, so Garen takes his as the thing shoots at him, he kind of does this maneuver where he dives down a little bit, and then twirls, and then comes back up to kind of where he was to avoid the beam.
Now you're getting it, Garen. Keep doing that.
Love it.
Bob
You're on
and
the
weave,
spotlight.
dude, Bob and weave.
So we still have the spotlight?
I passed it. Yep.
Oh yeah. I want to use Shadowbind. Everything I do is magical damage, so she's kind of picked up on the fact that, all right, it's not as potent. So she's gonna try and hold it so everybody else can bash the crap out of it. There's what, 2 left?
3.
3? Okay. Are they all close to each other?
So actually, one would be actually. Sorry. Yeah, they'd all be close.
Okay. And how far away are they from me?
Close.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to use a stress to increase my range, and then a stress to hit additional target. With a 15, 16, 17. With fear, you know what? And then, 17 with fear.
Okay. And this is a restraint.
So yeah, they're restrained, and the temporary restraint is their shadow binds them in place.
Okay. And does it do any damage or no?
No.
Okay.
The
As
only-
you see these come out, the runes again flash, and they basically wiggle with their fingers and move through the bindings and are able to undo them as if they're undoing the threads. And the Umbra magic here makes them unable to be restrained.
Ooh.
What?
So, unfortunately, they seem to be against that type of magic.
Screwed. I can't do anything, guys.
All right, though, let's see, that was with a fear. Well, you're still hurting them with the magic.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so, I mean, remember, just like you, they don't have a lot of HP, so 1 HP is still a thing. Like it's not like in D&D where it's like, oh no, 2. It's like, no, that's still like potentially a fifth of their health or whatever. If you could, just to let you know, just remind you.
No. Chris knows. She's just a little frustrated.
Cool, perfect. Just making sure.
She's a sorcerer, and her magic isn't working as strong as it does.
All right, then this one, they are going to make more of those black roots out towards Eliana, though. If they can absorb more power for 13.
That hits.
All right. That, oh, geez. Is going to, I keep rolling max, is going to be 4 stress.
Okay, what happens if I don't have enough stress?
So
I'm short 2.
if you're short 2, you would take 1 HP.
Okay.
So now every
Okay.
time that you would take stress for every instance, you would go down 1 HP, but not for like the number of stress of that instance.
Oh, okay. So I can get away with pulling 5 stress for 1 hit point.
Yeah, you can basically. Well, like you can't pull it, but if things are inflicting it upon you.
Oh, okay, never mind.
But also you are now vulnerable, so all attacks on you have advantage
Great.
as long as you are stressed out.
I
So-
am stressed beyond stress.
With that, I'll pass over the spotlight.
I'm gonna give you my stamina potion there, Elliot.
Thanks.
Grim, you can go for it, buddy.
Graham does the Simeon clothesline and starts moving his arms back and forth really fast, getting some speed behind him. As I am going to try to make this a double attack again.
Okay.
I can spend that's which one? Dress.
Go ahead and take advantage of that, brother.
Aha. Okay, so that is an advantage. It's going to be, so that's a 21 with hope.
Nice. That definitely hits.
And this is going to be 23 damage.
All right. Is that one of them?
The two of them. No, the two of
Two
them.
of them. Okay.
Yes.
All right. How do you take out 2 more?
All right.
Yeah, you just watch. I decapitate the hands from the wall. Now I'm holding them up, and I look to Groot. Do you need a hand?
That's a good one. He's a good one. Watch out for that one, though.
What one? And that's what I will throw you another, or whoever wants is up next. I'm going to give advantage to on the last guy. Go, look, it's now finally a single one. It should have started clapping for itself.
Just holds the hand up and starts clapping with the other hand.
Right. You all have the spotlight still, so who's next and taking that advantage?
Take it, Garen.
Garen is going to again bash with his shield.
Nice.
This time, though, because I am have the Orderborn as my community, before I do so, I say, as a dedication, the shield that wavers destroys the line. And that's going to give me the ability to use a D20 as my hope die.
Ooh.
Nice.
So we got 10 with fear still. This is, the dice hate me today.
Oh no, that is a miss. As
Did you roll with your advantage?
Oh, I did not. Hold on.
Oh.
You have a D6.
that's what happens.
It'll still be fair, but you can hit.
Now we're at 11. Yay, dice.
Oh, still miss.
Damn it. So I try as I'm flying around, I try to bang the last one with my shield, but one of my wings kind of hits the wall a little bit since it's a little close quarters, and it kind of throws me off. So I just come up short on hitting it.
It blasts out its cone for 13 to hit.
It's me.
That's everybody, right?
Yeah, it targets
Yeah.
everybody.
Hits.
13 against everyone's evasion, and the damage for that will be 8 magic damage.
Oh, okay, cool. It's just a flesh wound, everyone. It's okay.
It's yours, and I'll pass the spotlight.
Hold on. I had to leave from the keyboard. 8 points of damage. That's it for Ellie.
Oh no,
Right.
Ellie's down to 0.
Yep.
Oh
That's it
man,
for her. She falls, and I gotta figure out what I'm doing.
you got to make a death move.
Yeah. I think we're near the end of this thing. I think just going unconscious is probably the better way to go.
Haley, you're not girl bossing very hard right now.
Yeah, it's what happens when your magic don't work so good.
All right, so do your
Garen-
roll because we got to figure out if you get a scar. And
Yeah, I think she's. I'm trying to find the page. Or the paper. Let's see. Their death move. Let's look up the death move stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
character sheet
We're,
too.
we're almost done with this, so I'm just gonna go with falling unconscious. I'm out of stress. I'm out of hit points. I'm out of armor. I'm out of
Yeah. So you fall unconscious. There's still a die roll to it.
yeah. So what's the? Okay, so if you cross out one of your hope slots, you can't use it. So I got to roll for the scar, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just as long as I roll with hope, I'm okay.
I think it's
Or-
one dice. You have to roll higher than your level, or equal to or higher than.
Exactly. You have to. Yep.
Oh.
You roll 1d12,
Oh,
and
well,
as long
yeah,
as
I'll
you
do
get
that.
pure
Only
higher.
level 3 right out loud. And I rolled a 3. Phew.
Holy shit.
So no scar.
Okay.
So she falls unconscious, just that last blast, and she just crumples and is
Yeah. So
lying
part
down
of that
for
is
long.
that things get worse when you choose the unconscious move.
Okay.
And so I think with this, you watch Ellie fall like into the darkness through the center of the stairwell. And
She's just tumbling. Oh, great.
yeah. Now you're unconscious. You survive. That's part of the move.
Yeah. Yeah.
But she's gone into something else below, is what we will do there.
So is Ellie falling?
That's a great spot to stop.
Yeah, I think this
But
is where we end.
Everybody can kind of. I know she's falling into nothingness. But you guys have a hand to kill, so kill the hand.
Yeah, I think we've gone a little more about 15, so we're going to go ahead and end here, and we'll come back next week.
Awesome.
But okay, so I'm going to end the stream, and then we're going to talk. We do a debrief after.
Okay.